This is the volume 4 of the uh, famous work called The Night Sky Observer's Guide. This is volume 2, Spring and Summer. And the spring and summer, of course, we are now in the first week of the summer. And this is the volume 4 of that series. The Night Sky Observer's Guide, volume 4. The Glories of the Milky Way to minus 52 degrees south. And it's by George Robert Keppel. This is a book published by a famous publisher, Wilman Bell. And is a specialized astronomy publisher. The book starts with the star charts of the northern and equatorial, and on the back it has the southern hemisphere polar regions of the celestial sphere. And it was published, as you can see, in 2018. So first print in 2018, about it new, and table of the content. It says addendum, it says a correction. As you can see, table of content, the new one. You can read it. Chapter 1, Observing the Milky Way. Chapter 2, Aquila the Eagle. Chapter 3, Auriga. These are the constellations which actually Milky Way passes through them. Chapter 4, Camelopardis, the giraffe. Then goes to Canis Major, Cassiopeia, Cepheus, Corona Australis, Cygnus. It's alphabetical. Lacerta, or lizard. Lopus, Monoceros, or unicorn. Serpent, Bira, Ophiuchus. Orion, or Orion. Perseus, named after Persians. Poppies, Sagitta. Sagittarius, Scorpius, or scorpion. Scatum means shield. Serpens coda, Taurus. Vulpecula, or little fox. And bibliography and combined index of volume 1 through 4. This is the thumb, which actually encompasses all the beauties, all the interesting sights you can find in the Milky Way in all the seasons. As you saw in the name of the constellations, there was not a specific order where you can see. For example, this chart shows the constellation Ophiuchus. As you can see, Sagittarius here is the center of the galaxy here. So we are looking at the disk of the galaxy when you see all these clouds and the nebula and interesting globular clusters. And the book is large format. I'm telling you, I have to put it on this desk, mobile desk. And the pages, they are A4 size pages, a little bit bigger than A4 size, wider, American A4 size. 496 up to 496 I can see here. And it goes to 498, 499. Okay, you can count this as 600. 499, 500 pages, and it comes to a lovely show of the previous volumes of this series. And the entire Barnard catalog of dark nebula includes in this, and all the messy objects, almost all of the NGC and IC objects, and a lot more. So this is a thumb that you need to buy if you are interested in to know the beauties of the night sky. Before that, you would have gone for something like Burnham's Celestial Handbook, which is yet much usable. It has a lot of poeticals and the stories and anecdotes and everything, and full of the especially these lovely charts from the AAVO, American Association of Wearable Star Observers, AAVOS, I think. And all those charts are here. But at the same time, uh, when you look at this, it just reminds you of the poor destiny of the Robert Burnham. He lost his job at the observatory, Flagstaff Observatory, and just he was working as a street painter. And at the same time, another Robert Burnham was using the fame of him, pretending that it is him, and being the editor of the Astronomy magazine in 1990s. He never mentioned that he is not that other Robert Burnham. He used the fame and the name. He never tried to correct anyone, and the guy died in poverty and obscurity. And that other guy, I don't know what's happened to him, but anyway, nobody cares anymore about these guys. They have a few years of the, as they say, that's a 15 minutes of fame. That's it. Disappeared into nowhere. So this is the ultimate guide for the observers who are interested to study the night sky and the glories of the beautiful sights of the Milky Way. And I think about the full pack, I think probably this is about 34 pound or something like that. And the whole pack cost me around 140, I think. It does work. It's the ultimate guide to the night sky. Of course, you know that summertime you're looking toward the thicker part, the center of the Milky Way. So this volume 2, spring and summer, will be helpful. So both these volumes can be used at the eyepiece of your telescope, or before going to the eyepiece of your telescope, because these books are used for using indoors, not for outdoors. It would be nice if they had something printed on the glossy paper, like some of these German moon atlases. But anyway, not everyone has the same understanding of quality.